Welcome to this quick start video where we'll set up the WordPress SEO plugin's XML sitemap. We're now in the XML sitemap section of the Yoast SEO WordPress SEO plugin, and this is really important because you need to have sitemaps set up so that search engines can more efficiently, in particular Google can more efficiently crawl through your site and get to the pages and posts that you want them to find as efficiently as possible. So the WordPress SEO plugin can actually manage your sitemap for you. So when you add new content, new pages, whatever, it'll update that sitemap automatically. But it will also go out and ping Google and Bing to let them know that your site's been updated, so they come look at the sitemap, see that something's changed, and then come out and crawl it. So it'll get your content in Google's index a lot faster. So you want to keep this checkbox ticked because you want this plugin to manage that. We don't have any author archives, so we keep the disable sitemaps for authors. We don't. If you have a multi-user site and it's important for individual authors to have lists of their content and stuff, then you might want to have an author-based sitemap. But realistically, for most people, you'll keep that disabled. As I said, the plugin will go out and ping Google and Bing and let them know that your site's been updated, but you can also get it to ping Yahoo and Ask.com. Doesn't hurt. It's well worth doing. So tick those boxes. Now you can exclude certain post types from having a sitemap. And of course, we want posts and pages to have a sitemap because that's really important for the search engines to know what to go look for. But for media, it's not so important. So by default, that's the media is excluded from having a sitemap, but pages and posts are included, and you want to keep that. Now, certain taxonomies, you don't want them included in your sitemap. I personally don't like any of the categories or tags or the format. I don't want them in my sitemap. I don't see a lot of value in it. So, if the search engines pick up stuff like that, then that's fine, but I don't particularly need it. So I take those straight away. And then the maximum entries per sitemap, they suggest that you keep it to 1,000, and it depends on your hosting and a whole bunch of other things. If you're on a shared environment and you don't have a lot of memory on your web server, then, you might want to lower that, especially if you don't have if you don't have a ton of content, then 1,000 is more than enough. So I would keep the default for this, unless you had a really big site and you wanted more. But realistically, it's just a small technical setting. And usually with technical settings, it's usually better to leave the default because they've seen it across a wide variety of sites. So let's just leave that at 1,000. We'll click Save Changes. And now our XML sitemap is being handled happily by the Yoast SEO plugin. So we can go here and we can click on that, and what we should see is our sitemap. So we could actually take that URL now. We could copy that. We could go into Google Webmaster Tools and we could go to the sitemap section and put that in, and that will help Webmaster Tools know where our site is and know our structure straight away. Now, because our site's not set up fully yet, we're not going to do that, but that's a good way of getting Google searching and scanning and crawling new sites by integrating the sitemap with Google's Webmaster Tools. So that's a pretty important section of this plugin that you need to get right, and make sure that it works. So always do the test, but you want to save it before you do the test. Otherwise, you'll come back with a 404 page.